So 30 minutes from now, we've got 6 in the south. And we have... Sorry, correction, fuck Jesus, I can't count. We've got 12 in the south, and we've got 6 in the north for Broken Arrow. We have 6 in the south and 12 in the north for BWCC, so it's a bit of an upside down for the two of them. As a rocket goes over, and oh, it goes over the top of the Broken Arrow. Just adjust my microphone, apologies. So, starting to put more people though in towards the strong point from BWCC, the lovely MR2, who we do happen to have. If I press this button here. Oh, there's Tommy. Sorry, my apologies. That was the other gentleman. Lovely Tommy. Throwing the smokes. Heading into the little house. And we'll just quickly go to our counterpart MR2 all the way in the south. As you see him down there. All the fancy editing.
What point is BA and BWC playing over?
Oh, sorry, yeah, so this is on Checkpoint on Samriugli for...
Ooh.
Which is... Checkpoint has never usually been a... Like, I don't really hear many people being like, oh, yay, I love Checkpoint. It's usually like, oh, I hate Checkpoint. Exactly, you know. But it's an interesting point. You know, you got these little sort of riverways, and whoa, big spike. Fucking hell. As we see the Broken Arrow trying to hold this north as BWCC start to take the cap. They've managed to get across the road. However, they're going to need to identify that you've got Josh and Ivory here on the road. They can't or haven't noticed the two Broken Arrows heading across the road as Decibel goes down. As Drasnik takes down Josh. Drasnik, formerly of leaning on you here, Savage, help me. It wasn't BR1, it was Easy. Prior to Broken Arrow. Maybe wrong again, but I do apologize. But we're still contesting this strong point as we get more and more Broken Arrow bodies into the strong point here at the back of this small bungalow. We've got Drem, Docs, and Sherby Bangin. Biggest Dickus just takes box. Back to Tommy Cam as he tries to make his way across the road. See him there peeking. Tommy, a very experienced player in the 18s format. As you just see him cautiously, and now you see like looking through the windows. That is a, you know, it's a trait of a good player, sort of peeking every corner, looking at every angle as he freezes, and then switch back. Just as we're going here, and I don't know, I trust the... And there's young Gus, formerly of Demos. Lovely little man. Passes Drasnik. He is squad leading tonight as well, actually. That's great to see that he's... Oh, he gets shot. Gets shot putting down markers. But BWCC really holding on to this point well as Ivory pushes down the little creek. And I just want to check in with Savage here. Has the second match started between Legion X and BKG?
We have not. Legion Nexus is having a little bit of an issue trying to find the server, so we're still waiting for some of their last guys to log in.
Yes.
And then happen to cap, get Gary's down. It's be about 5-10 minutes before we start on this side.
No problem at all. Yeah, so we're just 5 minutes in here in BWCC versus Broken Arrow. Like I say, I do apologize again to obviously all teams involved actually, because there was a bit of a kerfuffle today. As a rocket comes from 5-0, Bond misses him though. Now Easy got mixed up at times, but not so much times, or just days, and fucked the whole thing up. But we managed to come to sort of a reasonable solution. As I say, lovely Savage Doc here came in, helped us out with the first match, and he's going to give us some footage for the second. We'll then be able to keep you up to date as well as how Group E is forming. MR2 still alive down the south side, doing really well here. The south squad for BWCC as largest Dickus. The mid squad pushes through. And young Tommy. Tommy loves throwing them smokes. As he just peeks, doesn't see Shebry banging, but Scotch takes him. And BWCC is another team that have really come of age. You know, they were on a bit of a losing streak, and they don't mind me saying that, but you know, it's just how it happens. You know, they had a bit of a bad run of things. You know, but MR2, Dan, Biggest Dickus, Bangalore, you know, all the guys, they've really, you know, they've really put the effort in, and it's starting to pay off, and they're on like. I was speaking to MR2 earlier today, and they've won the last 8 out of 9 matches. You know, and it's just great to see, because we know the BWCC can be a really, really strong team. Which I believe also, you know, back to the days of Season 0, the first 18 versus 18 tournament that I ever was involved in. You know, we made a great friendship with them from that, along with like the gentleman along with me today, Savage Doc. And yeah, it's really good. I love seeing teams, you know, starting to progress well. As MR2's finally dead, as Broken Arrow are just running unmolested across this southern field. We've got Mudborn, we've got Clementine's Scap, and we've got Leonidas. As Dusty Jumpwings just holds his positions, great work from him. I say great work from him, he stood in the one place for a while. As a grenade did it, almost took the OP. MR2 needs to be very careful there, he's just been within pissing distance of a couple of grenades. As Anklos calls for go Gus. Let's go find him. Oh, shite. Go Gus. Sees, oh, great shot from Gus. Takes the man over the head, and rockets flying at this property in the north. From the Willies. Despite the name of the Big Willies Collectors Club, it is not a requirement for entry. Just be a nice person. Tell them the Big Willie is preferred.
I want to say this stream is sponsored by Vikings Blood Mead. Shit's delicious.
Yes, that's it. We are getting tanked up. I'm going to hold myself though, because I do have another stream in like 4 hours time from now. No, so I'll keep myself reasonably light-hearted on the Guinness until that time, and then we'll just get drunk and start a fight with everybody. It's like, ew, you bastard. Just make mumbling noises.
What time is that match again tonight?
It's at 12:30, so midnight UK time, and it is at so I think it's like 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, and because there's like 7 million time zones in America. You know, just work it out
There is
as you go
stuff
back.
in America. We'll figure it out.
That's it. Just -1 the further away you are, you know.
Yep. Imagine having to schedule shit
Oh man.
going between European to the 4 time zones that America has.
Yeah. Oh, I can
Oof.
imagine it's and that's like, you know, so and I'm not just saying this because I fucked up, you know, but like it is great to see, you know, the level like of work that has to go into these things, you know, and like obviously a lot of these people are doing this for, you know, love, not money, and you know, because nobody gets paid for any of this time that they sort of, you know, they invest in, you know, organizing matches or organizing tournaments and, you know, sort of liaising with other teams and maintaining friendships and one thing and another. And, you know, it's great to see just, you know, people who are dedicated to doing something. Speaking of being dedicated to doing something though, Broken Arrow have managed to get themselves across the road. MR2 is just holding tight there. His OP is still up. However, though, Leonidas has... Oh no. MR2 is down. Spawn wave in the south. Spread out. Don't give away the position of that OP. I think Clementine has seen it though. 5-0 with the rocket as we get contested at the strong point. Let's just move down towards the mid. Tommy's about to receive some visitors, I believe, into his house. Sherby Bang. Comes it? No, they go around. As Trem's just dancing by the back door. Tommy showing great discipline, just waiting. And we've got the cap wait. As Trem comes through. Oh, but Sherby Bang, I think, took Tommy through the window. And Broken Arrow really mounting the pressure in this mid. And that's the key, that, you know, they've managed to get people across the road onto the east side. And you're only talking 2 or 3 meters, you know, to get across and just hold that line. They were able to push the south squad back enough to give the mid squad some breathing space for the angle. They were able to run through to the mid. That was... Whoever that was there, somebody just remember that person's name and commend them in the pay tribute to them as they got blown up. But great work by Clementine. Clementine's just doing the whole bush thing. I don't know. Once again, we go back to the vertical boundaries. I don't know if this is allowed to be in the hedges and bushes. So obviously that'll be a point there for the referees to take note on, because I may be wrong once again, and hopefully somebody will correct me, but I don't think you're allowed on this particular position.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the rules it says like hedges are one of the bannable structures.
Yeah, so that will be something that needs to be taken into account. Yeah, because Clementine is gaining an advantage from there as Time Waster just fires frantically trying to take them out. Can't see them though. And we're over 3/4 of the way through the cap wait. Leonidas comes in through the back area. Doesn't see Time. Oh my god. As Time Waster, Dusty Jump Wings, sorry, correction, BWCC need to be very careful there as Time Waster sees Clementine, fires, misses. Oh, but Leonidas from the back shoots Time Waster. However, though, BWCC they've started to regain the control of the strong point. We're contesting back and forth. But that will be something that'll need to be looked into. So BWCC are going to lose the cap here. It's a shame because MR2 squad held on so long in that south. So there goes the cap. So squad leads need to get their OPs up again. Gus. See, Biggest Dickus is unfortunately reset at the wrong time, but we are getting cap weight again. with the Willies in there. We've got Shadow, Frantic Foe, and Tommy. Clearing out the strong point. Great work from, I believe it's Shadow in the house. Where is Shadow? Dox goes down, and the Flammenwerfer from Fuse.
Not the Flammenwerfer.
I think he might have got somebody there. Just gets
That's
taken
such
down.
a fun weapon to use in this game, but it's not practical for 18s.
No,
it's really not.
That's the thing. It's unless everybody's like in a cozy little spot. You know, you can get everybody with the one spray. It's just like a big beacon. You know, like you may as well be walking around with a fucking lighthouse in your hand, going, "Hey, I'm over here."
Like, hey, I'm here.
Oh, but we do love to see it though. All the same, it does make for fantastic. It does make for fantastic viewing. I did use the only time I ever experienced the flamethrower was in the default, almost got defaulted with a rocket from Pi. Was in the playtest, and I spent more time on fire myself than I did setting other people on fire.
Oh no.
And rockets going from Frantic Foe. As the Willies push up the hedgerow, Sherby Bannigan goes down. Josh, Frantic Foe. Just take a look at the OPs. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so Josh and Fuse going heavily against each other. As Josh goes down to Fuse. As Drasnik starts pushing in around the back area, he's managed to get in behind BWCC. Pahi's just trying his best to hold on to this northern section, but he is on his own. As Decibel spawns in, but yeah, Dogshot's OP just completely bypassed by Drasnik. BWCC after a great start, but Broken Arrow have just managed to chip away. They've made their way through the strong point. We see a spawn wave here from Biggest Dick's squad. 2 go down. We've got 1 squad fully reset. Sorry, it was Gus's squad, not Biggest Dick's squad. We're stuck in that middle section. MR2 making great progress. Never seen it. Yeah, look at, we've got now 1. Okay, no, sorry, they're on a post. So we've got Leonidas back in the. So quite a number of players breaching the hedge. And earlier today we had the lovely match of DC versus GBI, ending in a 2-0. I do see the lovely snacks in there, complimenting the productions. Just go to Tommy Cam. Oh Jesus! I did tell him that would happen. As I go to Tommy Cam, he's going to get shot. And I'll go to Tommy Cam and he gets shot. That's 5-0, and Pai start delivering rockets down the road. And the OP is caught out as we go down to Gus Cam. Josh just with a ducking and diving, dodging and weaving. Yep, oh, crouchy. Yep, run. Oh, and he's dead. However, though, MR2 still down in this south section. He does not have an OP up at this time, but I've seen him do this sort of stuff before, where he sneaks around, gets an OP up. Just go and see what he's. Yeah, he's just having a little chilled out lay down there, checking his map, using all of his experience to just try and read the map and see what's going on within the game. Number two, yeah, he's just gonna. I think what the play is here at the moment, he's just gonna sit there and wait. He's gonna try and let all these guys from Broken Arrow move forward, as Clementine just wastes perfectly good wheat, setting it all ablaze. Just running around, setting fire to the. I set fire to the wheat.
The BKG match is starting in 1 minute.
Oh, excellent. We'll keep you up to date with the scores as that happens. Just a little bit of a delay, but they're now up and running. I think that's wow, it's 27 minutes or so for set from one to another, which is just one of the things that happens. Just you've got, especially whenever you have a non-neutral point. Look at this little man go. Run those handsome little legs. You are clear. You are free. Run number two. As you glitch and shit. So yeah, we've got MR2 getting right into the back area now and once again, he's the patience of the Dalai Lama, but he doesn't ask you to suck anything. Wait, he doesn't ask me to suck anything. Puts up an OP. Oh wow. What the.
BKG and Legion X has started match 2. Just like match 1, spicy rockets everywhere.
Spicy rockets from the Rocket Man. So we're. Oh my god, this is unbelievable here. MR2's go right into the back area. He put up an OP so exposed in the open, like, and we've had 3 people now. MR2, Time Waster, and Ramadad, all coming off that OP. There's another 3, so that's the full squad in the back area, and they're just completely in behind. Oh, as 5-0 goes down, Legion X causing a bit of a dilemma. So they have been found out here now as MR2 goes all the way around, creating the play. Let's go to Time Waster. And he doesn't realize just how close he is to an enemy OP. Ah, but he gets taken down. He's seen the OP. That OP's bound to get marked up though. Is MR2 just... But look, they spawn back in again. Is Nadig takes disliking to them. All 3 of them down now again. Ramadad, Clementine, Scap. Ramadad just evades. Clementine is bound to hear the footsteps. Bound to hear the footsteps. There we go. Yeah. He heard the footsteps. He does the turning on the wall. Comes through. Gets shot by Sherby Bangin. Clementine just unloads on him. However, though, MR2 still alive in the back area. They've caused a bit of a dilemma here. So BWCC starting to make a bit of ground again. You got Gus. He's managed to make it across the open into the little piss patch here. We got Bonyager and Almighty Fallen.
Update 1 from the Legion X BKG match. Legion X is fully capped point and 3 minutes in.
Oh, actually, yeah, so a little bit of contesting going on there during the first few moments of that match.
A little bit.
As there were 5 minutes remaining here from the from this particular this particular match. As again, MR2 gets the fucking jumping, just get it in. He gets in here. He's gonna come up against Almighty, but Almighty takes him down. However, though, we do have a back area OP from MR2. He just works his way around the northern edge. They take... Oh, but a bit of trading going on there. As BWCC start to make some ground here, we've started to gain more ground. They've started to claw away and chip away. And it's great work from MR2. MR2's not, you know, he's moving in opposite direction to the rest of the squad. Tries to keep himself sort of half out of the way so that he doesn't end up going down whilst his OP also goes down. They need to just take their time, slowly but surely chip away here. Oh my god, MR2, MR2. What? 2, 3, and the OP's down. It just needs to get Hazard's down, so we've got a reset from the northern squad as MR2 goes down, but a worthy death. It's all down to Boneyarger now, he needs to. And the BWCC have now got Cabway, they've got bodies in the strong point, Clementine scabs making their way back along the south creek.
BKG's getting capweight as well. Got a bunch of guys in the middle, and it's going towards BKG's wear now.
Oh yes, so we've got quite a few goings on all across the board here. As Frantic and Clementine dance on the stairs. Clementine going down. And BWCC have got the cap weight, they have the reset. 5-0's just waiting and wait, lying in wait. Easy, try it again. 5-0's just because, yeah, this OP's bound to go to, oh, so MR2 is back to, he was back at the, that is, fuck, what do you call it? Garrison. Jesus Christ, I've only played this game for well over a year, like, and I'm forgetting everything already. But yes, he's managed to make his way back in his team. You know, like, great work from them guys. They just need to get a note. He's got an OP up. Hops over into the strong point. Let's get the cap weight. And it's starting to come, so grenades over the wall. Where is the lovely Tommy? Sorry, wrong man. Tommy, on the creek. Hops the fence. Goes across. Gets by the house, takes his time. Lovely work to see. Mudborn crosses the road. And they don't actually... Yeah, didn't realise each other passing. BWCC with all the cap weight. 3/4 almost of the way there. Great bit of upset going on here. Let's switch over to MR2 camp. MR2 just checking out the scenery through the windows. I think BWCC are going to get the cap weight, but they need to start spreading out here. They need to start taking out bodies around the point as we switch back to the main screen. Almighty fallen. And Shadow. Oh, Almighty takes down Shadow. Gets fired at frantically. Oh, there's an OP close by though, so we need to be very careful. Ramadad goes down. Decibel goes down. It's MR2 and Gus in the house. Take down Default. Frantic foe crossing over. Still got the cap weight. 1 minute to go. Grenade. Raise the alarm. Oh, they're saving it. No, cap weight again. It's grenade fucking central here at the moment. The rockets go flying through. More bodies coming towards the strong point. But broken arrows start to envelop around the south. BWCC need to be very careful here. Oh, a couple of bodies go down. We've got all these bodies in the strong point. They just slowly but surely start taking out broken arrow guys. They're getting the cap weight again. MR2 over the fence. 5-0 coming in as well in the back garden. All the other broken arrows are behind the bungalow. Oh my god, this is getting exciting guys. 10 seconds to go, so we're going to go into overtime. We're gonna go into overtime. This is what I was saying about earlier. There we go. The cap weight has been stopped. And a big rocket from Broken Arrow. Let's just go out here, see. Cap weight again in favour of BWCC as half a dozen people get wiped out there. From a rocket, there's a flamethrower going as well. So we are into overtime. It's not over until the point is completely uncontested. And is back in favour of BWCC again. And they're still going, it's contested, it's back to be the Broken Arrow. How is this going to unfold? A rocket from Nadig. Biggest, Diggest, MR2 and Gus, all three OPs I think are in the one spot as they're fired upon. They've lost an OP. So no matter what happens now, one team is going to go away with a point. As we switch to Tommy. As the grenades start getting thrown again. So we're back to 3/4 cap 4, Broken Arrow. Large spawn wave, Nadig goes down. Quite a few BWCC bodies getting taken out though. So that's 1 minute of overtime so far. And that is the GG. Yeah, that is the GG. Prior. And as they head off, K3, MR2, 5-0, Time Waster, Ramadad, and Dusty Jumping. Dusty what? Pogo Pogo. Also on the sides. Rocket. Oh, a little bit too eager Beaver. As we go 6 mid, 6 north, 6 south for BWCC. And we do the same at Broken Arrow. They are 6 mid, 6 bottom, 6 top. Topless. And flat.
We're going on this journey with me, everyone.
It will not be long now till after a wee while. We're going to see the contesting at the middle point. Should be banging.
And that is game for Legion X and BKG. Legion X pulling out 2 wins here.
And a great run from all teams, from both BKG and Legion X, from obviously the first match and from the second match. As things are just kicking off here, I will just put my screen back into Discord for the lovely Savage, if he wishes to observe, as Tommy makes his way across, and we see MR2 just in the left of your screen, holding on tight. Cap weight for BWCC though. Contested and more cap weight as Bond goes down on a rocket from Bonejarger. Takes out a few.
It was a pleasure, Easy.
Yes.
I've enjoyed doing this. We'll do this again sometime. I'm gonna go
Most
back
certainly, the
and
pleasure was all
debrief
mine.
my guys. We
Yes.
can
Well, you're more than
fix your
welcome to jump
issues.
back in at any time. Thank you very much for helping out. I know it was a bit short notice, so we managed to get it all sorted. And I think we gave everybody a great first match at least, and obviously kept them up to date with the second game. And
Yep.
obviously, just give my regards to all the guys at BKG that put in a fantastic effort against Legion X. And look forward to seeing them in the next game.
Yes, most definitely. It'd be interesting where we learn from this and then do going forward.
Every match has a lesson to learn. Every match has a lesson
Yes,
to
it
learn.
does.
Most certainly. Thank you very much for coming in, my friend, and we'll see you again
No
in the next
problem.
one.
See you next time.
No problem. So there we have it, folks. The lovely Savage Doc. Helping out with the lovely POVs as BWCC have taken the point. And I notice here they've completely just abandoned the south. They've overloaded the mid. And Biggest goes down. A lovely time last night. I was actually playing on BWCC server for an hour or two last night and just had an absolute blast along with the guys. We had such a laugh. It was all the giraffes. The lovely. As Scotch. Hopefully. Nobody sees Fuse. Fuse doing the wiggly wigglies. Shooty shooties. Okay. And Ivory goes running through. And Fuse doesn't. Whoa! Fuse takes her down. There's Time Waster firing to the south as the mid squad holds. They're going to start clearing out this road though. Gus goes down, left ear screen. BWCC in strong control this north. They really need to start moving across that road though. Just give themselves that little bit more advantage. As MR2 MR2's at it again. Sneaky little man. His ivory goes down. You heard that? Come on. No time for your bath. Oh. Rockets going into the house. Completely oblivious. Oh! Oh boys. Fuck me. Frantic. Taken down by Trem. MR2. Up and away. As the old song goes, he's going up, up, up and away. Something, 2, 3 fingers or something. Go Gus. As Docs. Takes his Docs all the way over there. MR2. Just wiggly wiggly bobbing and weaving, crawling, crouching. I tell you what, we'll just do like a whole stream dedicated to MR2. Hold on, I'm just thinking. Whilst we're sitting here, yeah, we'll just go down, yeah. Right, see what he's doing. Rockets go flying halfway almost through the cabway. Time Waster. Little MG in the house. Oh, but MR2 goes down finally to Bond. Switch back over. Tommy. Takes one. Oh, don't, Tommy. Oh, whoa, Tommy and Transnick. Oh my goodness, well done by Tommy, but that OP's been marked up now. You know, they'll know about this. They'll know about that. Have you heard of this? It was all through that middle. See, we have one OP. Biggest Diggest comes back. Charlie Squad's 5-0. Gus. Oh, MR2's in the middle. There's a Broken Arrow. Make their way through the strong point. MR2 just let's see what he's going to do here, because he's just again. Oh fuck. Okay, man up the stairs. Oh fuck, shit. MR2. And that's it. Shoot and move. Yeah, it'll be banging. Oh, MR2 gets seen and shot, and his OP is just sitting there. MR2 really good at these sneaky plays, but sure be banging. Grenades going out. Mudborn doesn't see the OP. MR2 spawns in and he gets... Oh! Oh no, MR2 gets taken down by Sherby banging. Hold on, no. That was Gus. And Co. Seeing a lot of Gus for love. A lot of love for Gus tonight. In the chitty chats. Somebody can get Gus a goose honk, that would be absolutely lovely. That's Huzzah and Gus. Oh, Gus gets the drop. Nice timing, thank you. Lovely. Lovely Joshy Washy, the moderator with all the moderating. And the goose honks. And we've got contesting though, solely through soft cap weight. As Josh crosses the road, knocks out his opposing man. As a rocket comes at the house, Fuse stuck in between a Biggest Dickest sandwich and Shadow. Loud? I don't know. However, Biggest staying alive. Ivory. Biggest with a grenade gets shot in the back by Fuse. Ivory makes it. Oh, but we are getting cap weight. Albeit just little bits of cap weight. But Broken Arrow in a convincing spot here at this present moment in time. As Ivory is just cleaning up. On with a grenade. Biggest Diggest gets taken down by Almighty Fallen. The rocket goes at Tommy. The rocket's flying frantically in the direction of BWCC from the arrows. As Mudbourne goes down, let's just go to this little cluster of willies. Yes, exactly. Oh, Big is taken down by Sherby Bangin. This tram just fires heavily up the road. All the suppression. Bond. Scum punks. Go to Scum punks before he dies. That man just fire like fuck. All the broken reload. Oh man. Oh, and Scumbug's family goes down. And Fuse in behind. But BWCC have managed to get right up to this row again. They've pushed the broken arrows back. Trem really needs to be taken down here this time as Ivory cuts across the road, finally killed those. She's been in that position for a long time. He's been in that position for a long time. They've been in that, yeah. Ivory, Ebony and Ivory. Trem, still firing. He's in such a good position though because he's got such good cover all around. Biggest dickus. And he light the fuse as he runs, doesn't check behind him, gets what the fuck? Yeah man, come on. Ducks straight through, Sherby banging back up to the line. As Ivory goes down to Nadig. Let's just see how we're doing. Gus is doing really well here in the north. I think this is his first time squad leading with BWCC. We have no blue dots over this way. And MR2 making his way back. We've only got two OPs. MR2 needs to get his up again. Bone Jacker with a big rocket. And another rocket from Nadig. Tell you what, BWCC are really pushing here. Really trying their best to deny the box out. Gus's squad in the north is holding. But they are struggling. The rocket comes straight through. Trem on top of this little shed roof again. Oh. Oh. Rocket rocket over the head. You're be banging. Oh, Gus gets taken down though by Hazza. Drasnik comes round into the house. Scumpunks gets taken down by Drasnik. There we go, now they need to defend this OP. One man down. Josh also down. Jom needs to be very careful, needs to get back up with them though. We need Gus here. Squad leader needs to get back in on the action. There we go. Gus, Scumpunks. Gus, no, wow. OP survived it. As Gus takes down Hazza. Doesn't. Gus needs to be careful. Yeah, you see him back there. Almighty Fallen. And Josh with a kill. Great work by Josh. So again, the northern squad of BWCC holds. As we keep mounting the pressure, 11 minutes to go. As more rockets get flung every road. Clementine's Gap. And you see again, like, it goes to show you, like, Broken Arrow just aren't identifying, like they don't seem to be trying to take this OP at all. I think Drasnik. Oh my god. Didn't see, and then Gus takes him out. Great work from Gus again. There's Almighty Fallen. Comes through. Gus waits. Gus runs through. Is Almighty going to see him? Almighty takes Gus. And coming up next week, I think we have some STDB stuff. Dorstrup and Dunnabalkin. Oh, hello. Bilbo takes down MR2. As Nazdig just lays to waste MR2 and Time Waster. Clementine's Scap's gonna move forward towards that OP-ish. It's all about these one-on-one battles now. You need to start winning them. Tommy doing a great job there. Takes Fuse. I mean, a really strong individual. He almost gets blown to pieces by a grenade. Oh, get blown up by a grenade as he is bandaging. Yeah, you're only as strong as the grenade that's going off beside you. Clementine Scap still in the back area here, 5-0. Thought was going to go for a bit of rocketing there, but hasn't. Shot in the back by Clementine. Only 7.5 minutes remaining. I'd say we're soon going to see some big pushing from BWCC. Oh, there's a rocket from Nadig. Nadig very good with these rockets this evening. Clementine and Mudbourne both in the back area here. BWCC, they need to clear out this little compound. On, takes out Gus. We lost. Oh, I do apologize. We have lost this northern section. Oh, but look at this saucy little sausage. Oh, that's a bit of a bad spot to put that OP. But it hasn't been spotted, right? Come on, Sherry, how did you not see that? A blind man, the galloping horse could see that. Oh no, OP seen. Oh, and... but doesn't go for the OP again, like, come on. Drasnik, yeah, there we go. Oh, but biggest. No. But BWCC have made an opening courtesy of biggest tickets. They've managed to get into the back gardens of the bungalow. You see Default, Huzzah and Bonedragger all making their way across. Oh, the rocket almost takes out a friendly. As BWCC start to get the cap weight. What I want to see now from this BWCC side is them coming through, you know, just holding the line on their side of the strong point and then just clearing out and pushing across. Easier said than done, obviously from where I'm sitting. You know, I'm just an arsehole with an internet connection. Don't listen to me. Dusty Jump Wings, look to your left please, you've just been shot. A long range MG. Scuffpunks with a braced MG. Pi goes down inside the house. Tommy takes out the man who took out his counterpart. See what the OP positions are. Rocket all the way through. As Tommy finally gets taken down. Oh, and Scumpunks almost gets hit with the rocket again. BWCC again. Whoa. Big shooties. Scumpunks is finally down. 3.5 minutes remaining. Like, contested. So starting to get people into the point. As Docs needs to be dealt with here. They start getting cappy, they're just lobbing the grenades over. This is great work from BWCC. And they are taking the cap. They've got the numbers in there. Fuse with the Flammenwerfer. This frantic foe takes him down. And Sherby Bangin also goes down as well, I believe, to Tommy, possibly Ivory. Or Biggest. All around the cozy granny house. go through the house. Oh, fucking hell. Lovely little frantic. And as BWCC start taking the cap, 2 minutes remaining. As they start taking the cap, they're almost halfway through the cap. Oh, but they've lost all the rupees. They need to... That's the only thing they've allowed Broken Arrow to slip around them. Default goes down, Josh also takes down Almighty, and the cap weight's back in their favour again. Ivory, Onyager. Oh, Rocket into the house. Ivory's still alive but goes down, as Tommy also gets taken out by a rocket. But deer in the headlights moment here for BWCC after such a great cap weight. And just for chat, this is the second match. It's currently 1-0 to Broken Arrow, but the last match ended after just over a minute of overtime. And BWCC going for the... I'm going to go for the overload down the middle. Fuse with a flamethrower again. "40 seconds remaining. It's not ruled out this BWCC side though. Mark2 in the north. Is he going to be able to get something? Scumpunks takes out Default. "20 seconds. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen now. As Hazard goes down. Then BWCC just weren't aggressive enough for the push coming across. Gus also gets taken down. And Pahi by Bond. And that is the GG.